This tutorial will cover how to enter student grades and comments using Grade Detail View. Click on the chevron in a grading cell to access the Grade Details View screen to enter grades. In this view, I have some navigational tools to help me navigate my grade center. I can use the drop-down arrow, and I can navigate to any user in the class by clicking on the student and then clicking on the word Go. I can navigate to any column in my grade center. In this case, I just have 2 assignments by clicking on any of the items listed in this list and clicking the word Go. I can navigate by user by clicking the Next User button, which will take me down the list of users in my grade center. I can get back to the first user clicking the back arrow. I can also navigate to any of the assignments for the current user by clicking on the Next Column button, which will take me to the next column for that student. I have 2 options for entering grades in Grade Detail View. I can click Override, where I can enter a grade. I can click Exempt User from the item. I can enter feedback, and I can enter grading notes. Feedback to the user will appear in the student's gradebook. Grading notes only appear to you when you're in Grade Detail View. If I click Save, you can see that I get a note that the original grade has been overridden. In this case, I'm going to edit the override, and I can change it. Change the grade. Or I can revert the override, which will eliminate it from the gradebook. You have some other tools in the Grade Center. You get a display of the user and the user's ID, which would be the CWID if this was a real class. You get the column name, and you get any categories that you've assigned. If you click Grade Detail, you can get at a glance the details associated with your grade. It tells you how your grade is displayed. In this case, I'm displaying a score. I also have a place to grade called Attempts, where I can click Edit Grade, and I can enter a grade for the student, and I can also give the student feedback. I click Save, and this attempt grade is now in place. Note that if I need to clear a grade, that I have the Clear Attempt button here. If I need to edit, I can click Edit. You can see that now in the attempts view, I can see when the date of creation was, when it was last submitted or edited, the value, and any comments. I can see grade history, which tells me all of the activity for this particular student for this particular item. If I want to see all of the activity, I can expand this view by clicking View Complete History, and it will show me all of the entries associated. By default, only 2 are showing when you open Grade Detail View. Let's see what this looks like to the student. The student logs into the class and clicks on the link to the gradebook. You can see that the grade that we entered and the comment that we wrote to the student is easily visible to the student. If the student clicks on Details, they don't get any because they are not being displayed. That concludes this tutorial on how to enter student grades and comments using Grade Detail View.